Okay, just give me a couple minutes. The usual. Hey DJ, what's up? How's it going, man? Always good to see you. Um, I will not be having the subs on here. It's going to be just straight up tournament characters that will be participating in the tournament. It looks like. I did get my glasses today, and I feel like a different man. But let me get this set up, and I'll be with you. Everything looks different. It's crazy. Ugh. Also got some allergies. Been dusting today, so. Just let me finish this. Hey, Devin, what's up? I got my glasses, Devin. I can see. It's unbelievable. Like, I am the world's biggest idiot for not getting this stuff done earlier. Oh my goodness, it's just like a whole different world I'm looking at. it's insane. Okay, but I'm ready now. But this will be the cast for the 100th, well, the tournament that's coming up. It should be Wednesday when the announcement comes. So be ready for Wednesday. It'll only be like a little 7-minute thing, and all you have to do is say I'm interested. What's up, Nova Rafe? And I also have your Rumbles coming up too, Nova. So I haven't forgotten about you. It was really good. I liked it. You had some cool characters in there. But let's go ahead and get things started. All 200 of these guys will be in the tournament. Your subs are not in here though, so just keep that in mind. Also, the women, I had to put them to the side for now. What's up, CM? So let's go ahead and pick. I'm probably not going to do what I did 2 weeks ago on here, where I just wouldn't leave basically. But I do have the grabber. Okay, let me see. I also have some traps in here too that you can unfortunately get if you haven't noticed. I mean, they're still not bad overalls, but some people just don't want some of these characters. So, okay, I need more. Pick 2 if you want. Dexter Morgan. Yeah, and also, so if you're looking right now, There's 200 characters. There's 240, and I'm not downloading anyone because I already set my 200 here, and this is for the tournament. But if I see him, I'll get him because I like My Chemical Romance. It's a great band. So there's going to be 240 in the tournament. So you're probably asking, how about the other 40? Well, the other 40 will be on another account, and they will be moved over once a couple teams are eliminated. However, if you want any of these 200 people, you better be the first 13 that are interested. So, that's all I got to say to you. I need 2 at least. Give me 2 at least at a time. Captain Falcon. And you know what? We may do a 15 versus 15. You guys can duke it out. I don't know, but we're going to do a couple of these first. Got Captain Falcon. What's up, Lee? It's always good to see you, Lee. Curious George, he is not. I need him and Courage. I need to fix, but everybody else has been fixed with overalls. They're acceptable overalls. But my favorite My Chemical Romance song is "The Ghost of You." I gotta go with the Black Parade. That's definitely my favorite. I know, and if we're not counting Black Parade, I like Scene. I like Teenagers, of course. You can't go wrong with those. I mean, The Ghost of You is good, but not one of my favorites. I like Mama. Mama is super underrated. Yes, I do, DJ. Because I may have had some from, You Versus Me. So, but that one's going to be a couple of weeks. So, or maybe 3 weeks or something. So until we get the battle, we're going to be straight up doing Rumbles in this. So episodes are on the back burner right now. I need a couple more. Let's get this thing started. Do I listen to the Misfits? Just a little bit. Not the biggest fan of them, but they're okay. If anyone just got in here, I got my glasses, finally. All those vision problems I've had. And I've had a lot of headaches and stuff, so I had to get them. And why did I not do this 5 years ago? I'm seeing things like I've never seen them before. It's like I'm in another world. I thought they were exaggerating when I said that, but when they said that, because I thought they were just trying to sell me glasses, but oh my goodness, I needed them. Just watching PFL. What's that? Is that a soccer? I've been on Karate Kid Run. I've watched, I need some picks, people. I've been on a Karate Kid Run. I've watched all the Karate Kid movies. Kai. Last 5 episodes on Cobra Kai. Oh man, that's a lot. Doom. Yeah, Doom. That trailer was amazing. Gingy. He's kind of a trap, I guess. Oh, okay, so it's like a UFC. Yeah, I only have art. I had to ditch the ladies, unfortunately. It's just not fair in the tournament. I need one more. Oh, I pick one. Okay, I'll go random. I don't want Phineas. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do this since the new show's out. Okay. Sorry, Devin, I got distracted from some noise. When I was reading your thing. I've been watching Is God Is today. I was rewatching that. Which is my third favorite movie of the year. I was rewatching, like, that movie, like, it has some really golden moments in it, but it also has some very cringe moments. If you haven't seen it, I mean, you don't know what I'm talking about, but it really has some excellent moments, and then some really stupid moments. So it's kind of like, you know, send me the roster. I need to cheer up the VidCar. Well, I'm going to be using this for the Elite. We're going to have tournament signups Wednesday. So, look out for that. First 16. First come, first serve. We're going to start that up. But if you want to do one for 19, I've already got one waiting. Go ahead and give me another list for that, because the accounts went through on here. You don't like Homelander? Well, I mean, I like him as a villain. It's not like I think he's great. I think he's a great villain. Like, I think Doom's a great villain. Doom's evil too. I mean, but I do not like the Deep. The Deep is the worst. One match we need to see is Dokes and Dexter and Inferno. Yes. And I put Dokes in here in the tournament because this is going to be the tournament roster minus 40. There's still going to be 40 other people. Probably not as, popular. So the first 13 who enter are going to do really well. Getting this. If you don't want any of these people, you want to be 14, 15, or 16. But, I mean, 14's going to get like 10 at least of these people. So, technically, 15 and 16 are the two that are going to get nobody from this roster. And I'll move them over as soon as I'm done. I don't know what that band is. I've never heard of it. Sepultura? I have no idea who they are. Let me look them up. I remember one time somebody told me to look up something and I shouldn't have looked it up. Oh, okay. Brazilian heavy metal. Okay. I've never heard of them. They probably, not that I mean, I listen to Ramenstein. I don't know if they sing in English or not, but I like Ramenstein, and they don't sing in English. Which I love Dexter, top 5 show. Yes. Well, it's not top 5 for me, and it's because of everything, well, how it ends, first of all. I know they brought it back, but, I mean, season 1 through 4 is gold. 4 is the greatest season on television, maybe, of all time. 5 is okay. 6, I like. A lot of people don't like 6. I actually do. 7, I'm not a big fan of, and 8's horrendous. So it's not that Dexter's not a good show. It's just the later seasons ruin, I think, its legacy a little bit. And then Dexter New Blood is not great, and the most predictable bad guy ever in Dexter New Blood. But then they brought back Dexter. So is it New Blood? There's New Blood, and then what is the other one? Okay, Dexter New Blood is the one where he's in like Alaska or whatever. Dexter Resurrection is good. So I like that one. And I thought that was a pretty good season overall. It was really good. I like that one. No, you're not too late. You're only 15 minutes. That's not bad. I was looking at a new 19 cast to get our 30th and last entrance. Can't believe we're so close to getting the final lineup. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know. I mentioned that in the latest one I did. I didn't know how close we were. I thought we were at 28 or 29. And I do have some projects that I have to do, Lee, before the next one. But right now, I have the 19 and the 26, one of each for you. And I only have 6 left currently. So next weekend, I'm probably going to do some more. Don't count 8. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's terrible. There is a cool kill in it. In Season 8, but it's just horrible. And it has so much potential, too. You love Season 1 through 7? I don't love 5 or 7. They're okay. 6, I think, is stupid fun. Because there's like a twist in it that is just ridiculous. But Season 4 is peak. If anybody thinks any other season's better than 4, you're crazy. I mean, 4 is one of the greatest seasons of television ever. Of all time. So. Hello, Dexter Morgan. If you know, you know. One of the craziest scenes ever. And Season 2 is great, too, with Dokes. I mean, the Season 2's and Season 1, 2, and 4 are the best. Season 3's good, but it's not as great as those 3. Thank you. Someone said it. Yeah, well, the whole altercation with Dokes and Dexter in that lab room, where Dexter tells him, no matter how many, I forget how I would have to let it play for them to quote it. No matter what you do, no matter, I don't know exactly. He says always be 10 steps ahead of you, and he goes like, why? And he goes like, because I own you. And he hits him. It's so great. It's a great scene. And I love how Dokes is like the worst coworker of all time. It's just hilarious. Usually goes if show's creator leaves or show goes on for too long. Yeah, it went on for too long. I think that's why Breaking Bad is so good. It's 5 seasons, and that's all it needs to be. Breaking Bad's the perfect show. It's literally a perfect show. There's one bad episode, and it's more of a character development episode. And everybody that knows what episode I'm talking about. But Breaking Bad, especially that final season, edge of your seat, so intense. And it just gets better and better. Because most shows get worse as they go along. Breaking Bad just gets better. Like, Season 1's the worst season. Say it louder for the people in the back. What do you mean? Hello, Dexter Morgan. Is that what you wanted to hear? I think we're going to do a 20-man next if you guys are up for it. I do listen to Tyler, the Creator. I like him. Yeah. Dokes is one of my favorite characters on television. Yeah, he's great. I remember there's so many great moments with Dokes. He just knows that he has a gut feeling about Dexter, and he's not a good guy either. He's kind of like Dexter a little. It's just not as twisted. Wow, speaking of the devil, he wins. Oh, how good Season 4. Yeah, Season 4 is like, if I had to put 5 seasons of television in top 5, Season 4 is, if not number 1, it is definitely a top 5 season of all time. It's just the Trinity Killer and Dexter is just, it's the perfect rivalry. It's so good. If you ever get to watch Dexter, watch season 4 because it's amazing. Breaking Bad, probably season 5 or 4 is up there too. Okay, let's do a 20-man rumble. I only like the first episode of Breaking Bad. First season, a lot of one season is built up, which is not happening. Yeah, there's not much happening in season 1. I agree. Tuco's terrible too. He's like the worst villain ever. I don't care what anyone says. He's just horrible. And I'm going to pick my first one. And then, what's up, MSVG? I haven't seen you in a while, man. Good seeing you again. I got my glasses today. And I'm just, I'm going to put Chris Walker in. Cause him destruction. And then I'll let you all pick the rest. Don't pick Casper. He's an idiot. I'm doing this with one hand, so just bear with me. I gotta switch them out. But if you already know who you want, just let me know. Season 2 or 5 of Breaking Bad. I would say 4 or 5. But season 2 is good. Every season of Breaking Bad's good, but 1 is definitely the weakest, which is crazy. Because usually it's the other way around. Because a lot of shows can't stick the landing. Breaking Bad sticks the landing. Like shows like Game of Thrones could not stick the landing, and what else? I mean, Stranger Things kind of stuck the landing, but it wasn't great. It could have been better. Definitely the final fight on Stranger Things was kind of weak. Casper got download problems. Well, he's a moron. Can't stand Casper. There's certain things, he's going to be on my hater list for sure, if I ever do a hater one. Okay, I got Aragorn, which is one of the greatest characters ever. Dokes. We're going to get James Dokes up in here. Waluigi. So, if you all are coming in late, this will be the tournament cast 200 out of 240. Also, I got a pair of glasses finally, so I can see. And I feel like a new man. I feel like Tobey Maguire in Spider-Man 3. Except for I'm not a jerk. I'm less of a jerk now. Because I can see. Yeah, we can throw Donald in there. Yeah, I've been working on yours. The suggestion you made. I don't have Nikolai. I have Nikolai. I do have this disturbing man, though, that you can get in the tournament. Look at those eyes. That's hilarious. The character from the greatest Christmas movie ever, John. Do I have John? Oh, I do. I did not know I had John. I got the rated R Johns here. So, Harambe, yeah, rest in peace. Zangief and Hawk. I can't wait for the Street Fighter movie. That's gonna be fun. Yeah, like, who do you all want? Well, we'll get into it since we're still picking. Goofy. Yeah, we got your boys here, DJ. Got 3 of them. I didn't put all the ones. I I kind of, once I used them, I got rid of them, some of them. And I added some anime, so we got Ellen Light here. That's cool. Added Loki. We haven't had him. David Corns. I actually don't have him. I have the Henry Cavill. That's all I got. But oh, did someone say? Oh yeah, I picked him. Macro. Oh goodness. Of course, somebody had to pick Vladimir. Just one of the most evilest video game characters ever, by far. I mean, No Russian is one of the most terrifying things I've ever seen. Okay. The grabber. Yeah, I did add some. A lot of these people you've seen before, but I did add a couple. I got this killer. Nathan Drake, serial killer. Give me 2 if you want. What's up, Styles? Just love seeing the 200-person raw. Yeah, and make sure you sign up, Lee. Wednesday. That's the plan. I'm planning it for Wednesday. It's just to sign up. That's a crazy name, Guts. Yeah, we can throw him in. Why not? And Nightwing. Guts. Mickey? Thought we choose Mickey already. Oh, no. Well, we did on the last one. That's right. Who else do we want? Leon. Of course we want Leon. Thor. I haven't seen him in a while, yeah? I like this version of Thor better. And as a character on here. I mean, Chris Hemsworth is great, don't get me wrong, but I just like, for some reason I like that design. It's an older version. Kind of a classic version of Thor. Yeah, DJ, I wonder if you're going to unite with any of your teammates. We got Victor Crowley here. We got RoboCop. And I need to add The Witcher. Because he was one of your teammates, I believe. I don't remember all your teammates, though. Tom and L? Okay. Do you remember your team? That was a legendary team. Mr. X. There we go. So we're ready to go. Let's get this party started. Ring capacity. What's this new feature? Including AI. Oh, up to 8. Okay. So, okay. That's, I guess that's not a new feature. I just haven't noticed it. Okay, let's get this party started, and we'll talk. Styles, if you just joined, I will be having, hopefully, the tournament sign up on Wednesday, and I got glasses finally. So there you go. Ashley can't defend herself. Yeah, isn't that funny? I already know who he's talking about without, and I just saw JR's thing, but I knew exactly who he was talking about without, she needs that knight armor. Yeah. It's been a long week. We had bad storms last weekend. Really bad storms. But, yeah. I didn't go to the movies this weekend. There was a Jason Statham movie, but it's a Jason Statham movie. It's the same old stuff. So maybe I'll check it out next weekend, but I am going next weekend. There's supposed to be a movie called, I think Dog Stars looks great. And I'm not saying that because I think Margaret Qualley's one of the most beautiful women ever. I'm not saying it because of that. It looks good. It looks really good. And Buddy. I wonder if I'm going to get Buddy also. That looks like a really cool horror movie. So we got 2 of those coming out. A lot of people aren't excited for Dog Stars, though. They think it looks bad. I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks great. But I'm like the only person in this universe that's willing to give this movie a chance. Like I know Ridley Scott hasn't had a great streak, but it's like I'm still going to give it a chance. It looks good. I think it looks good. You got Brolin, you got Elordi in it. I mean, I think it'll be a good film. Man, Zan's going to be a problem, I think. I meant to ask you all, who do you want on your team and who do you want to avoid? Yeah, I'm not blind anymore. Yeah, like, I'm literally seeing, like, the texture of gravel. I never knew that existed. It's like, the fact that I've been, I barely passed the eye exam on my driver's test. So barely. So I never got glasses because of that. But I needed them, and I didn't want to have to fool with glasses. So I never got them, and then I started getting all these headaches, and I was like, I better get them. And, I thought it would just improve my sight a little bit. My sight is fantastic. Like, I never knew how blind I was. So, I look more like mentally now, but whatever. As many super heavyweights as possible, so that's what Devin wants. Is there any people that you do not want? Like, obviously, Zan would be great to have on your team. I mean, he's definitely, you're seeing what he can do here. I hope I get my, in the grabber. It's possible. Your chances are not great, but I'm sure you'll get at least one you want. And we got Waluigi. And I'll explain how we're going to do it, because it's going to be different this time around. The tournaments are. Need super, everybody wants super heavyweights, but the problem is, you all are saying that, but have you seen how many there are on this account? There's a lot of them, so it may not make a difference. Unless there's a team with all cruiserweights or something. It may not make much of a difference. What's Mr. X from? He's from Resident Evil. He's in Resident Evil 2. I don't think Google would lie to you on that. I don't know, man. The AI stuff, obviously I don't want it to replace movies or games or cartoons, animation. But the, editing and, if you're writing like a book and it's there for your grammar, I think it is necessary in those situations. Editing and grammar and maybe suggestions. I wouldn't say suggestions. I would say more like structure of stuff. Like making observations on structure of, like, if you're writing something and you say, oh, what do you think about this? And then it points out that, oh, you should have put some periods here or some commas here. I think that's what it's good for, or research. But I don't think it's going to replace movies anytime soon. Did you find a lot of characters I wanted? Yeah, I found them all. Because you know that who's on here and who's not. You're on a lot of these things, so you know what to look for. So yeah, I found every one of them. I wish yours was as easy as some of the... I wish the other ones were as easy as yours. So the Taylor was a little bit trouble. I had to just adjust some overalls on a couple of them too. Took me a couple pages to find a good Taylor, because there's some people that just put a blonde wig on a girl and say that's Taylor Swift. It's really not a lot of work into it, but so I did find a lot. Mr. X is basically a super OP character. Yeah. Could give everyone a certain amount of super heavyweights, depends on how many you have. No, I mean, it's not going to work like that. I mean, if you get 15 super heavyweights, you get 15 super heavyweights. That's how it's going to be a random draft. And that's possible. But just because you have a great team doesn't mean squat. I've seen great teams fall. There's a bunch of factors. There's the weight class, there's the overall, which I don't think is as big as a factor. And then there's also 2K. Are they going to screw you over? Because if they do, it doesn't matter how many super heavyweights you have. If they all come out at once. Need Goldberg? Yeah, he's banned. He is banned. I don't want that guy anywhere near here. Well, Shao Kahn will probably be on so I was explaining to people that number 15 and number 16 will not have anybody from this list. So Shao could be a possibility on for 15 and 16, because I'm going to have to come up with about, I would say, 40-some people or 50-some people on another account, which is going to be a pain. Because I have to choose people that aren't on this account. So I have to really think outside the box. So, but I do know a few already I can pick. I'd go ahead and wave the white flag. Yeah, I just don't like him. But there's obviously some people you don't... I don't think you want the gingerbread man. That'd be a bad pick. Who else? Courage. Courage would be probably pretty bad. Chucky's not great. Jigsaw's not great. Well, the puppet, I mean, from Jigsaw. But a lot of these aren't... I mean, if you get in the first 14, you're going to get any of these people. So there's a lot of super heavyweights here, but I'll put some super heavyweights on the other for the other two and a half teams that are going to not be on this account. And then you can have scum like this guy. So, yeah, as for the battle, don't even have 1 second done. So, yeah, that's your update. Sorry. You quit and you hate us all. Well, you didn't get to be ref at SummerSlam. Sorry. I had to wash a bunch of clothes today. And clean. That's all I've done all day. Oh, crap. Sorry. Power. Oh, finally Zan's done. He is finally done. How far did he make it? Like to 15? Yeah, Makarov was 14, wasn't he? So, yeah, there you go. Makarov's already done, so kind of gives you a little bit of preview of who's terrible. Because he's not going to be that good. But, yeah, it's about weight class a little bit. I still think weight class played a bigger factor in the earlier games than it does now. But you definitely want somebody in super heavyweight in the last 5. That would definitely give you an advantage. Who is that, Blaze? Who are you talking about? Jacob Elijah Zombie, the one that destroyed you. Of course, I banned the subs from being the... Yeah, and you know what? I regret not having them as that, because there was people that got left out at the pay-per-view. And, yeah. So I probably should have did that, but I didn't even think about it. I mean, who wants to be a ref, really? So, as for upcoming ones, upcoming Rumbles, Snowy's going to have another one with his women cast. It's going to be a women cast, though, of his creations. Harvey has 30 again. 30 winners, which is one of my favorites to do. And I still have to do the 30 runner-up, so there's 2. Lee's got 2, so he's got a 26 and he's got a 19. Nova Rafe has 1. And then we have a random one, which I'm excited for. Another random one with a new cast of people that I've never used. Except for Chris Walker, he's in it. So... Hey, Blaze, don't make me get heartbreak on you again. Yeah. Yeah, I just haven't had the time to do the battle. It takes a lot. And I love how he has angel wings. And next week I'm going to be busy too. No, it doesn't, you know. You were on the pay-per-view. You and Judd teamed up again, and the Hunters beat you all, but, you know, it's the Hunters. So, you still did a good job. I mean, but that's a tough fight. And, you know, it'd be definitely an upset if you guys pulled that off, but... not to you know, knock on you two, but, you know, the Hunters are just one of the greatest tag teams ever. But you still put up a fight. You kept them busy for about 14 minutes, which is still impressive. So I definitely want to see your team again, the JR and Judd. I just like the name of that, JR and Judd. Just works well. Oh wow, Walker's 20. Rest in peace, everyone. I think this is one of the coolest creations ever. Is Chris Walker. I mean, how did they make that? And I'm never going to play Outlast, though. I do not like games like that. I don't like games where I'm being chased and I can't defend myself. Like, I like Condemned, I like Fear, I like Dead Space. I don't like Alien Isolation or Outlast. And then you got also the case with Outlast that, you know, half of them don't want to wear anything while they're chasing you, which I definitely, obviously we couldn't do here, even though people do it. They play it on here, which I think I know how they get away with it, but they have to tag the game, probably, is how they do it. And then also it probably has an age restriction, too. But I have no desire to play that game. I've seen it be played, though, before. I like Slender. I do like Slender because I like the 8-page thing. I always thought that was really cool. And by the way, Blaze, you miss a spot when you're cleaning the window. You're the worst janitor ever for Vita. How about Janitor Jackson? He just left. He quit on the spot. He got tired of Freak Nation. He just left. Oh, it's Freak Nation, definitely. They I think it was at Mania. They beat or it was either that or before. I think it was when they fought PK Rebel and Luke Lasagna, and there's just blood everywhere. So, I know DJ doesn't miss those two. They're kind of losers. I agree, DJ. They're kind of losers. Where every move is countered? Yeah, I've never really noticed it on here. I mean, sometimes I do. I hate when they go over the barricade and you can't get them back. It's like a glitch that happens sometimes. And Blaze, you are not #1 contender shot. That's never happening. Wow. Blaze looks under his bed for Mr. 2. Is that what you were trying to say? Man, look at Chris. Chris is going to be a problem in the tournament, I think. Nobody new? I mean, we got new people on the account. Not many. I mean, I don't think we've used Loki yet. Mr. X versus Chris. Let's go. We haven't used Loki yet, so he's new. But we are going to have a random one coming up with a whole new cast besides Chris. Chris got in there somehow. And I think I put him in there because I haven't used him officially in a Rumble, just in these I have. So I've been listening to Sino Baya and other bands like her, huh? 12 Road to WrestleMania has terrible AI that reverses every other move. I'm never going to play that mode again. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Universe. Well, it's not Universe. It's My Rise or whatever. All those story modes. I don't like them. People tell me all the time I should do them. It's like, no, I'm not. I don't care how many unlockables there are. I don't care if they give me a steak dinner. I'm not doing it. I am so happy that PK Rebel and Rico. Well, PK's having his child right now, so he'll be probably back soon. Him and Diana. They're having their kid. I definitely gotta bring Ryan Jolie back. He's just gold. He's such a great character. Do them? Not many songs, but she's great. I'll try. I mean, if you leave me a reminder, I can look into it. Yeah, most of the unlockables are extra, which are some cool stuff that I'm missing out on. And there has been a handful of characters that I haven't been able to get because of it. But honestly, the only thing you all are missing out on is the Power Rangers Rumble. That's the only thing you are missing because of the unlockables. That's the only thing I've struggled to do. And look at Walker. Oh my goodness. No, I'm not playing that joke. Oh man, Walker one punch. But he was number 20. So yeah. Such a... hate doing that to you all. I made him random. But he's not going to Mania. Yeah, I don't like PK. Yeah. He's... The only reason he was in there is because of the Ryan Jolie storyline. And Diana. Diana is really a big character. So, even though she hasn't done a lot on here. I mean, she's a huge character. What do we want next? What's up, Gilmara? Do we want a mystery chamber? I think we should do that. I saw a guy interviewing the other day, and he was talking about how he was a PK. I was like, oh my goodness. This is not... I thought this was just like a... I quit, please. Ring pass. We could do a quit, I quit. I mean, I don't like I quit. I'd rather do something else. Oh, goodness. Mystery, yeah, let's do Mystery Chamber. I like these. Yeah, we can. We can. I'm not going to be on here a lot probably tonight, but I'm not going to do what I did the last time. That was insane. That's just me showboating. That was ridiculous. I think I went 4, didn't I? I'm not doing that tonight. There's no way. Okay. Falls count anywhere. 30 seconds. Yeah, I don't like them. I do the special refs, but I don't like the newer. The dumpster's useless. The casket's useless. We got Cecil versus Rambo. Yeah, it takes way too long. It takes 20 minutes minimum, if not even that. And that's usually with the tag. So I can't imagine 6 people. And you can't do elimination either. What's up, Hawkey? You can't do elimination either, which is a big problem. Foxy. I am going to try to do 2 tonight, if I can. If I don't bore everyone. That's the goal. Yeah, the last one we went for it did really well. Oh, man, I already know what I did wrong. Ugh. Well, I already screwed up something. If you notice, the last 2 I've done live, the thumbnails are really cool. I didn't do it on this one. That's gonna hurt me. Barista Batista. Because people do judge a book by its cover. That's why they say don't judge a book by its cover. The ringside pass is terrible. Forget about it. If you didn't buy the most expensive version, you won't get access to everything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like long. Yeah, but I love long. It depends. I mean, it depends though, Styles. If it's a terrible movie, a lot of great movies are long. Like Lord of the Rings is great. It's long. Marvel movies are great, usually. They're long. So it's usually like obviously the... Oh, what's that one movie called? Let me look it up. Speaking of long, how about a long title? This is one of my favorite ones. And I've mentioned it before. Let me find it. How about this for a movie title? How about The Assassination of Jesse James by the Coward Robert Ford? And that's a too long of a movie. 2 hours and 40 minutes. And speaking of long, how about the title? Super long too. And I love how they call him a coward. I'll try to do casket. Bad news. Storm's coming, I think. Oh, goodness. At least I thought I heard thunder. So if I get kicked off, that's why. It's every day. It's apparently we're not supposed to get any later this week, but it's gotta stop. I'm gonna file a lawsuit. I don't know how I'm gonna sue weather, but I'm going to do it. It's ridiculous. Like every single day, rain, rain, rain. I hate Yay. No politics. Yeah. Took a field trip to watch one of the Hobbit movies. We might have been in the theater for 3 hours. Still enjoy it. Yeah, it's a great movie. Yeah, I like the Hobbit movies. Lord of the Rings is better, though. The CGI works just take me out of the moment. But the Lord of the Rings doesn't have CGI works. So I think most of them are not. They're people. But and just the makeup's insane on them. So move somewhere else. Yeah, I'm about to move to Nevada. I am. I'm about one raindrop away from moving to Nevada because that state rains the least. I've done my research. I was shocked to know that my state doesn't rain as much as it does. My state should be number one, but apparently Hawaii is number one in rain. So I'm definitely not going to Hawaii anytime soon. I never knew that they got as much rain as they did, but they're ranked number one. Nevada is ranked last. So that is the best option to get away from rain. Because rain is not a good thing. Take the sky to court. Yeah, I'm about to. Oh, last week, JR, I lost my mind. I crashed out last week. We had a bad storm, and I went completely nuts. I literally was screaming, stop lightning. Because there was it would not stop lightning. It went for hours and hours and hours of lightning bolts. It's like, what is going on? Is this the end of the world? Oh, it was one of the worst things I've ever witnessed in a while. So if for some reason we are done, we are done. We've already made it to an hour. I would like to at least get this one out of the way. But I don't know. Maybe somebody was moving something too. I couldn't really tell. It's supposed to rain at least. What about South Carolina? Yeah, let me look at the weather rank and the rainfall rankings of states. This is going to be an interesting science class. U.S. state rainfall rankings. Wettest states. Hawaii's number 1. Louisiana's number 2. Mississippi's 3. Alabama's 4. Florida is 5. Tennessee is 6. Arkansas is 7. Georgia is 8. North Carolina is 9. And Connecticut is 10. The driest ones is New Mexico, Arizona, Wyoming, Utah, and Nevada. Also known as my new home. So I don't know where South Carolina is. Let me look here. I mean, you guys, I think, are in the middle. Yeah, you're above us. You're above us by 4 inches of rain. So, any news about 27? I haven't heard anything. Okay, so Sonic wins. Yeah, we're going to keep going. Have you seen the Into Oak Street? Yeah, me and my mom watched it last week. It was good. I didn't love it, but it was a good movie. There was some really cool moments in it for sure. It just wasn't a perfect film. It was good. I'd give it like a 7 or 8 out of 10. Hey, Judd. All the dry states listed, I'm pretty sure, are mostly deserts. Minus Wyoming. I don't think it's a desert. But Wyoming's only got like probably one of the least populations ever, besides Rhode Island. I'd have to look. But what do we want to do next? Let me look at Wyoming's population. It's under 1 million for sure. I think they got less than Wyoming population. Yeah, they got 500,000. So I thought they had less than that. Rhode Island. We got more than Wyoming. Rhode Island has just a little over 1 million. Wow. Let me see. Yeah, we got more than Rhode Island. Wow. $27 have a trailer in January. Oh, goodness. I'm not ready for that. Okay. Casket. Well, let's give Styles a casket. I don't know if it gets out of control though. I gotta call quits on it. Then we can do war games after. Where's caskets? I hope this is good. I'm gonna do random. And we'll see who we get. I hope it has one later. I really get sick and tired of these games coming out in April. I want they need to push one. Wow, James, 2 cops we got here. We got 2 cops. So this should be fun. I'm going to give this like a 10-minute at the max. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. They understand the assignment now on these games. They used to be horrible with the ambulance and stuff. When they first started the ambulance one, it was terrible. Well, I'm frustrated too, JR, but I think this is the best one since 19. I really do. So, obviously I got it. The only reason I get it is because of this. I wouldn't get it otherwise. If they turned off all created stuff, I would never get this. So, that's the thing that's keeping them going with me. As long as we get that, I'm fine. If I could deal with 20, I could deal with anything. And it can never get as bad as 20 again. I almost feel like maybe they would improve 20, but then the pandemic happened. So they probably didn't care. And too concerned about other stuff going on. I bet that happened. I bet that they had a plan to make 20 better, and the pandemic caused problems in their workforce and stuff. I bet that had something to do with it a little bit. Is potentially the new villain next year. I am totally working with him. I don't know who's going to be the new villain. Yeah, and they need to also get rid of my faction. The worst thing ever. It's like I would rather eat Chef Boyardee than do my faction. It's the worst thing ever invented. A little bit of both, DJ. He's not just a muscle though. He is smart. I think the Storm's going to miss us. But just in case, just keep it in mind just in case I get kicked off. See, they're not... Are they even going for the casket? X-Patient could be mind controlling the entire time. I guess, yeah. That's a possibility. Rather hang out with Mr. 2K and Blaze for 24 hours than play... yeah. Play my... my faction's terrible. Oh, man. What? Oh, my goodness. Dokes is just putting on a show. Cop versus cop, winner gets... Oh, man. Come on. If this drags out, I gotta quit it. But... yeah, I know. And I hate it when they do the thumbtacks outside the ring. That's the worst. That's so stupid. Like, I get it in because, I mean, that's going to be great. But outside, like, how long are we going to be outside, really? Well, knowing these two, they don't get the assignment. They need to get back in. Yes. Dokes, yeah, I was going to say, if Dokes, what a moron. There we go. So they've definitely improved this. Man, he might have him. Oh, he does. Wow. It's all over. Okay, John McClane wins. We're going to do War Games next. What a fight. I just thought of Mike versus Mr. X. Has that happened before? And now he's sitting on it. John McClane's the man. Yeah, I don't mind doing this. It's just, it was getting a little scary there. Like, they weren't doing nothing about it. And, yeah, we're going to do War Games now. So pick who you want. It wasn't bad, but it could have been bad. And I think also Dokes had a low overall compared to McClane, so that kind of helped him get the victory. Wario and Sub-Zero? Okay. Blob. I'm going to give one each for right now. Till everybody gets a pick. And then I can go back to the one. Dean and Sam. Let's just do one for now. Oh, Victor Crowley. Yeah, heck yeah. For a random. Anybody else want to pick first? Sell. I want to make sure everybody gets a pick. So that's the first team. I'm not teaming with the sub. Well, you're gonna, no matter what you do here, you're probably gonna end up teaming with one of them. Who else do we want? No Goldberg. Goodness. No. Pick somebody else, Hockey. Everybody's got a minute, and then I'm going to go with Styles's and MSVG's got one I can go with. Goldberg. No Goldberg. Okay. Spider-Man. Okay. And now I'm going to go with Sub-Zero. And then I'll do Dean and Sam. Problem with these is they're too short. Oh, okay. DJ's got one. So, we might just do one of the brothers. Who was the other one? Sub-Zero. Art. And I guess we can throw Dean. Who do you mean Styles George? Are you talking about Curious? He's only a 70, so let's just go with Dean, the table master. Oh, we got to do the tables too. Okay. MSVG can't lose. Neither can Styles, because they have a person on each side. Oberg can't stay in a retirement home. Don't feed him stinking up there. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of him either. Yeah, I agree. He's pretty terrible. There's a lot of people that like him, though. I love when Bobby Lashley just destroyed him. And then put his son in the Hurt Lock, too. That was perfect. That was icing on the cake. Get your son out of here. I don't know, DJ. You probably like the characters. I don't know if you like the movies. You probably don't like a lot of gore, do you? Because they're pretty gory. You know, speaking of movies, I'll tell you what's so crazy. Fast and Furious is done 4 rewrites trying to make their 11th movie. Oh my goodness, just give it up, Vin. Give it up. And I have an idea for Fast and Furious. So I have an idea. I came up with my own idea because there was rumors that Jurassic Park and Fast and Furious were going to have a crossover at one point. There was rumors about that, which is insane. Can you imagine Vin Diesel and dinosaurs and cars? And that'd be insane. That was just some, I think, rumor that had no backing on it or whatever. Let me see. But I have even a better idea. Oh, it was an internet meme. Okay. Because Universal owns both massive franchises, so they could do that. So it was just a internet thing. Okay. So here's my idea. I got a crazy idea. How about Fast and Furious, Insidious, because we keep on getting those movies too, and Jurassic Park. I call it Jurassic Fast, Insidious, Furious Park. That's what it's called. And basically, Vin Diesel is being chased by dinosaurs, He has to drive his car into the further, which is the dumb location in Insidious, to save his family. There you go. That's a stupid idea I came up with. I like the first Insidious film. I think the first Insidious film is excellent. But the second movie is okay, and I stopped after the second one, and they just continue to make them. They're like the new Paranormal Activity. Like, what about Terrifier crossing over with Fast and Furious? If that would end that franchise, I'd be down for it. I want a Fast and Furious, Breaking Bad, and Friday the 13th crossover. I hate Fast and Furious more than anything. The only one that I like, the first one's okay, and then I like the fourth one, and the seventh one is definitely the best movie. Because that's the one where they say goodbye to Paul and stuff, and I think they did that really well. And I like Statham as a villain. I mean, just really a good movie. The seventh one is, but Jurassic Park should have ended with Fallen Kingdom. Which one's that? I got a better take. Let me see. Which one's Fallen Kingdom? Oh, okay, so it's the 2018 one. No, my take is it should have ended after the first movie. Because I really don't like any of them. Besides the first movie. But I did like Oak Street. Oak Street is probably the best dinosaur movie I've seen since Jurassic Park. The first one. What if Toy Story ended with Toy Story 5? Ugh. I didn't love Toy Story 5. I like the fourth. Oh my goodness, look at Cell. Oh man. Are you kidding? It's already over? Get out of here. This is why we don't do these a lot. So they just looked at it. Idiots. It's like they were just... Whatever. Do you like pigeons? Not really. Definitely don't like penguins. No, I wouldn't... Do we call it a slasher? Or is it more into the torture area like Saw and Hostel? Because it's kind of in between, I guess. But yeah, already. It's like, what the heck? Whatever. We're not going back there. Okay, what do you all want to do next? That was embarrassing. I have a perfect one. Fast and Furious Back to the Future crossover. Oh, that's a great idea, Judd. It could be I go back in time and I stop Fast and Furious from existing. That'd be great. A Toy Story Jurassic Park movie would be funny. Vin Diesel playing with toys. Yeah. The catwalk. Yeah, we got to do a catwalk. I forgot all about that. You want to do random on all the catwalk? It's like 30. Yeah. Yeah. You want to do random on everyone? Yeah. Okay. That's okay, Mitchell. I need to fill you in what's going on here. No, we don't have any of the subs in here now. And I'll tell you why. Because Wednesday, there is going to be a giant tournament that will feature community creations. And you can sign up for it. The first 16 will get to sign up. And basically, I can't put subs in the tournament. Because it's always been that way. So all the women have been removed from this account and all the subs, unfortunately. Let me put that on. So, but I did, Mitchell, I did add Five Nights. 4 characters total on there. So I did add them. I added some anime. So there you go. Yeah, we don't know what we're getting with the catwalk. So that will be Wednesday. I will try to put that out. It's just a quick sign up thing. Okay, who do we have here? Yeah, I'm interested. That's all you have to do. But you have to do it on that one. Not on here. You can't do it on here. Okay, I'll see you later, Styles. So we got Omni-Man, we got Thor, we got Mr. X, we got Beavis, Master Chief. Some great ones here. Why all the women? Because I feel like even though there's been some rare cases, the women have a disadvantage in the Rumble compared to the men because of their weight class. So that is why. So basically, these 200 people are going to stay on here until the tournament is over with. Once the tournament's over with, we can add everybody back. But you can participate in the tournament if you sign up on Wednesday. I think it's going to be on Wednesday. I put it out. Basically, all you have to do is say you're interested and be in the first 16 people to say that. Because there'll be 16 people, but 14 of those 16 will have the 200 on here. And it's all random. It's a random draft, so you can get anybody. You don't know who you're going to get. No, the sign-up hasn't happened yet. It's going to happen probably Wednesday. And we'll still have stuff on Tuesday and Thursday, but it'll just be an additional thing to sign up. And an update of how it's going to take place. There is going to be 2.5 accounts and 2.5 participants that are not going to get any of these characters. You're going to get a separate account, and then they'll be moved on eventually. So, I don't know who all is going to be on that one, and I'm going to have to think outside the box for those. And there'll be a tournament draft, too. So, there'll be a draft that will be at random. It's so difficult. It's not the thing I look forward to the most. I'll tell you that right now. Rank these 4 from best to worst. Mr. 2K, Blaze, Paul Weiss, and NBA David. Okay, so Paul Weiss is definitely the best of the 4 because he can back it up at least. He also... No, I don't think you ever have. I don't recall you because we didn't do it last year. So the best is definitely Paul because he can back it up. He's won championships. He's respectable ring-wise. And then number 2, I would probably do, say, Mr. 2K. And then 3 would be Blaze. And I think dead last is David. Dead last is David. For sure. Always complaining. Yeah, he's supposed to be like that. And DJ, I guess we can do your tag one after this. Oh, okay, maybe you went by a different name then. Or maybe I don't remember. You know, it's been a while. We've had so many tournaments. But the tournaments will probably also, which I'm going to explain it in the sign-up, they'll probably be live. So it's a little bit too difficult for me to do them the other way. So I would rather do them like this. But I will I'll be focused on it, and I'll say who got eliminated when. But we're going to have to set up some rules or something just in case we have like a lagging or a outage or something like that, how we determine that. Or if we restart the whole thing. Okay, so maybe I just don't remember you. I thought you were a newer person on here. I thought you came around 25, but maybe I'm wrong. Jeff Teague, yeah, Jeff Teague. And Bobby Portis, man. Bobby Portis was the man. I miss NBA, I do. But, I mean, you can't, I just have too much on my plate now. Yeah, I miss Jeff Teague. Jeff Teague, I remember him. And Mike Budenholzer. That was funny. Who else? Man, I wish we could have had the best of David. Oh, Beavis got eliminated. And Thor did. Do you remember the guy's name that had LeBron James's name? Oh, yeah, he stole his identity. Yeah, I think his name was LeBron. He stole his identity. Yeah, and there was all kinds of crazy stories. There's Daddy Applesauce. There was Marwan Communism. All these crazy people. But we did a poll. I did a poll the other day. Let me try to find it. Where is it? About what people wanted to see come back. And so here was the 4 options. NBA, UFC, first-person shooter, or Sims. UFC was first place with 58%. NBA was second place with 25%. And then tied for third and fourth was first-person shooter games and Sims 4. So people like fighting. Obviously, that's what the audience, and that's 24 people there that did that. And first-person shooters and Sims only did 8%. So that's definitely no for those two. And even UFC had a double amount compared to NBA. So when Black Friday comes around, we're gonna see how much UFC is, and I'm probably going to get it. Remember Aiden Walrus? Yeah, that was, yeah. Yeah, he should be back, but, because usually he is on election years. That's the whole idea with his character, but, I just hadn't thought about it. I tried to avoid politics, but, yeah, usually, especially a presidential election year, he would be on. But, I mean, this is like a midterms year, so who knows? He may show up sometime, but I really don't have plans for him this year. Yeah, 2029. Well, it'd be 2028 would be the presidency for in 2 years from now. Which honestly, I could care less. I'm not voting for none of them. Done with them all. So, best advice I could give everybody, work as hard as you can, if you can, and enjoy your life and don't worry about all that BS. That's the best advice I can give you. There's way too much to do with your life besides politics. Especially, if you get along with family, spend as much time with them as you can. 'Cause, nobody's immortal. I think I'm having a get-together next week with family, so I probably won't be doing this next week. It'll probably just be a Rumble or something. Yeah, it's probably like 90% chance it's going to be a Rumble. But we got some good ones coming up. We do. Oh my goodness, Aquaman took a dive. And it wasn't in the ocean. He got right back up from it, though. What does Bane do? He's mad that there's no smoking. That's what it is. He's mad that he can't smoke. Oh my goodness, everybody's getting thrown off. Yeah, no smoking for you, Bane. About the only time my family gets together is for Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and my birthday party, yeah. Yeah, and once you get an adult, it's even harder to get with family because everybody's working and stuff. When you're a kid, you have summers off, you don't have to work and all that. So everybody's schedule becomes an issue. Yeah, I think we're going to have a get-together next week. I don't know. I think so, though. Just depends on schedules. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, I probably won't have this for sure next week. Definitely the week after. We should. Pumpkin Corbin. What's up, Wilku? What's up? I remember one time you put a pumpkin on. Yeah. That's Pumpkin Corbin. Yeah, I missed that show. That show was crazy, and we could definitely do at least a special like we did last year or last season. It might be toward the end of the year, but I've been doing some crazy stuff with Gemini. Oh my goodness. Some of the stuff I made on there was insane. You've seen some of it on the newer episodes with the Fifth Radical. Oh man, crazy. That's going to be a nuts storyline. I'm getting ready for my birthday on the 25th. Oh, only 3 days away. Well, happy early birthday. William, if you ever, it's going to be obviously too late now, but if you ever know it's coming up and you want to rumble, and it may not fall on your birthday, but always make a suggestion, and I can do a birthday one for somebody. But I've done them before, but I can't always hit the exact date. I kind of got a schedule going on. I like my time on WTF, even if sometimes I felt overshadowed. It was a funny show. Yeah, I miss it. Have you seen the 25 special though? That's one of the best ones, I think. Yeah. Yeah, if anybody ever has birthday coming, you gotta let me know way ahead though. Like, and it may not be fall on the day, obviously. Water versus ice. Yeah. I wish Aquaman could stop some of this weather. Help me out. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to winter, but at least I can predict what's coming. Unlike summer. I hate winter. And ice wins. So, we are going to have DJ's favorite next. The four-way tag. Always like to do that one. If everybody just wants their team, everybody gets a team. So, but it's going to be first come, first served. And then we can do a couple more after this, but I'm not going to do what I did 2 weeks ago. I just do not have it in me. Freddie and Broly? Ooh, cool combo there. Nightmare Freddy. Okay, Madman and the Creature. Who else wants a team? DJ, are you going to jump in on this? Wilku, JR, Mickey, and Donald. Okay. We got one more spot. That's a cool team. We got one more. Is it going to be JR, William, or who else is here? Yeah. We got one of those two. And I need one of you all to jump in on this. Or I can. Doesn't matter. Or two mysteries. Ooh, that's a good idea. I might go with that if I don't hear from them. Ooh, two mysteries is not a bad idea. Yeah, let's do two mysteries, unless they say something. Well, you can't do one. It's just like you can't do one because it's just like just sitting up a rumble without saying anything, without putting anyone in. There's no way to do a mystery one because that's basically how it's set up at first, is like a mystery one. Well, you get what I mean though. It's random. Okay. Oh, we need to make sure elimination's on. Yeah. Okay. I wonder who the mystery team's going to be. It's going to be the 2K team against you guys. So we got, I like MSVG's team. That's really cool. The Creature and Madman. And the mystery team is Mr. X and the Mask. What is the odds? Look at the hats. And I guess that's where Mr. 2K got his idea from. Is the hats. So the Mask and Mr. X is the 2K team. And Mitchell's got Broly and Freddy. DJ's got Mickey and Donald. And MSVG has Creature and Madman. Which I really like Madman Mars. So I'm rooting for MSVG here. Because he just picked people I like better. Yeah, the two hat team. Of course, Donald Duck has the same hat too. Sort of, yeah. Yeah, the Terrifier team, but I took off. Yeah, I had to take Vicky off for, obviously, the tournament. So. Yeah, I'm excited for tournaments coming back. I hope they're good. Hope everything goes well. I like them competitive, too. Do you think Jonathan's dead? No. Or if he is, they're going to bring him back as like a Vicky type character. I don't think they would, though. I don't think he's dead. I do think it's a bit unfair to take the women off and not let them be like, oh, I don't know. Their weight class kills them in these things. So, I mean, could I put them in here? Yes, but you may not want to get them. And I would definitely do a women's tournament, but I don't think we have enough, is the problem. Maybe for a small tournament. The only reason we're doing as well as we are is because of Snowy. I mean, Snowy put out 6, 7 accounts. 5 pages each at least. Half the roster's his people. It's just crazy. Crazy characters too. I love them. Not all these are his, but a lot of them are. So, yeah, I don't think Jonathan's dead. I think it's kind of too late now because I've already made the thing. I mean, like I said, they're all a lot of them are cruiserweights. They'll get killed. The male cruiserweights are going to get killed, but there's not a lot of them. We're still going to have your Freddy guys and obviously there's some of you like on here, but you might not get anybody you like. You might just get a bunch of random people that you don't want. I mean, that's just how it's going to go. But we've never done, honestly, we've never had the option to put women in the tournament. Because, there wasn't, the gender thing wasn't until 25. The intergender matches. What do you think is the grossest scene in Terrifier besides the kills? The laundromat scene. Where someone decided they wanted to use the bathroom while I was eating popcorn. That was pretty gross. That whole scene is gross. Like, eating my popcorn in the theater, I'm like the guy in the laundromat witnessing all this stuff happen, and I just can't believe what I'm seeing. But, like, when I saw that scene, that particular scene, I couldn't even taste my popcorn. So, I remember seeing Terrifier 2 in the theater. That was an experience. It's one of the best movie experiences I've ever had in my life. So was 3. 3 was great too, but 2 was so special because I was the only one in the theater and everybody was talking about this movie. Was making people pass out. It was grossing people out. And when I watch these movies, like obviously not the first movie, but the second and the third movie, when I watched them going into them, I had a little bit of, I was a little bit anxious. I'm not going to lie. Those movies, and there's a couple other franchises that get me that way too. I forget the last horror movie Bring Her Back was pretty rough. I like that movie, though. I'm not going to get too graphic. The grossest... Oh, well. You were talking about the bathtub scene. Yeah. It's pretty gross. Are you watching horror movies now, DJ? Or, are you just watching reactions? Yeah, it's pretty gross. One team member left. Oh, on each side. Oh, that's crazy. That is cool. I like that. It's like a fatal 4-way. That is awesome. I prefer it to be that way because I don't want anyone to get double teamed. Oh, crap. I'm tired. I've been up since 6:50. I went for a walk today. I went and got my glasses. Went for a walk and cleaned and did laundry. I only watched one horror movie all the way through. The others, I just watch the reactions to them. Who do you watch that does reactions? And one that I recommend, DJ. Oh my goodness, look at the duck, man. Killing it. It's 217. All right, man. I appreciate it, too. So you're probably like an hour further than Lee. Yeah, the one that I recommend, DJ, is watching Reaction to Obsession. But problem with my favorite person that does them, his got cut to pieces because of the copyrights and stuff. So, what movie do you own on Blu-ray? Did I get you into this stuff? What do you all want to do next? I'm getting closer to the end, but DJ wins. We can do a Mystery Inferno. Oh, okay, yeah. We haven't done that. Yeah, let's do special ref. Thought there was a 6, man. Yeah. Okay, let me know who you want. The ones I watch for reaction movies, I think they're the most iconic ones. What movie do you own? Is it the Black Phone? Big Baby. No, that you saw her from here. There's no way I have her. There's no way I have her. Yeah. I got Light and L from Death Note. I added them. I don't know. Is it a black phone? Which one do you own? Loki. Yeah, there's no way Liv was on there. I don't even like Liv, so I'd never download her. I think this is going to be the last one, so. Who else do we want? DJ, get involved. MSVG, you can pick more. Mitchell, you can pick more. Just one at a time. Blade. No, I don't want to get the one from Netflix. That's why. I did look for him. I want the anime one. I don't want the Netflix one. I could have got him, but I didn't want that version. That's why, you own the black phone. That's what I thought. DJ, you want to get a couple picks, and Mitchell and MSVG just keep on going. I think it's you all. That's it we got here. This will probably be the last one, so got to make it count. Flash, okay. Yeah, I like this version. It's really cool. Mr. X? That's what I'm assuming you meant. Oh, mystery. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Grabber. And the ref will be a mystery. Notice on the tournament, you can get Mr. Hanky. That's definitely one you don't want. We'll leave it on that. Elimination on, Falls Count Anywhere on. This will probably be the last one tonight, since we'll still go over 2, which is fine. I like to at least do an hour and a half, if not 2. But 4 was just too much. We did that the other week, and I just wore everyone out. Okay. Wonder who the 2 mysteries are going to be. And the saddest part is I watched the Black Phone on Blu-ray on Christmas Eve. Wow. Oh, no way. Courage is... Mr. Hanky is in the match, but Courage is the ref. Oh, my goodness. What a pile of you-know-what for Mr. Hanky. Oh, it's coming to Fortnite? I've never really... I've only played the original Fortnite. I've never played any of the other stuff. I'm just not into it. It's not my generation thing. I guess anybody could like it, but I grew up with Call of Duty, Halo, and Gears. Those are the 3 games that mean the most to me with nostalgia. Call of Duty, Gears, and which I'm excited for the new Gears. I might play that. Call of Duty hasn't been good in years, and Halo hasn't really been great. That last game, well, it wasn't their last game. It was Infinite. I know they did Combat Evolved remastered recently. Infinite ticked me off, man. I probably got the maddest I've ever gotten in a while. It's just ridiculous. The brutes were just insane. I grew up playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I did too. Pokemon, a little bit. Twisted Metal, I never played that, ever. And Tony Hawk, yes, absolutely. Tony Hawk was awesome. I love, you know what, Tony Hawk, what's your favorite Tony Hawk movie? I love making stories on Gemini. Yeah, that's fun too. What's your favorite Tony Hawk game? I wonder when they're going to remaster my favorite. Pro Skater 1 through 4. Okay, that's actually not my favorite. I like, I used to own Pro Skater 3, and I played the heck out of that. It's definitely Tony Hawk's Underground 2. That is the game. That is one of my favorite games. That game is insane. I played that game to death. Like, to the point I think it broke. What in the world? Did the referee get kicked out? Did Courage the Cowardly Dog lose? Oh my goodness. What? I was looking away. What happened? Did he get disqualified? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wow. I don't know how that happened, but he got kicked out. What in the world? Yeah, it's like, how did that happen? Not even Michael Blaze could pull that off. It's like, what did he do? Did anybody see? I was looking up Tony Hawk games. No, but my favorite's Underground 2, Mitchell. I played that game to death. Did anyone see what he did? Did he hit somebody, or did he just not do the count? Mr. Hanky might be done too. Yep. Okay, so who we got left? We got the Flash, we got Loki, we got Big Baby, But I think Loki's finished. Man, Blade's taking everybody out. So we're down to 3. Look, Blade might get a triple here. If I was Loki, I'd kick the pin. Okay, baby's still alive. I wonder what Courage did. I just missed it. I guess he didn't get to pin counts in time. Do you think Team Rocket, it's a felt? Yeah, they stink. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has better villains. Merrick is like one of the coolest villains ever. Pegasus is really cool. But what does Pokemon have to offer, really? On villains. Unless you count Mewtwo as a villain, I guess he kind of is. He kind of was on the Pokemon movie. Yeah. Yeah, he's still... I'm surprised he's still around. Like, where's the other ref? I don't even see her. Oh, okay. She's near Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett's sitting at the side. That's funny. Lysandra. Let me see who that is. See, I'm not as familiar with Pokemon. Oh, wow. She looks cool. Or he looks cool. But this is later on. This is not the Pokemon I'm used to. Yes, please, DJ. Ash stinks. I don't like the human characters on Pokemon. I like the Pokemon. I don't like the human. I don't go there for the humans. I like Mewtwo's definitely my favorite, but I like a couple of the other ones too. That was hilarious that the ref had to come down and disqualify Courage. Brock is a loser. Yeah. I don't like Brock, Misty, or Ash, really. I like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters better. I'm not a big Tristan fan, though. But I like everybody else in his crew. Mitchell, does Tristan ever do anything on Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, what is Courage doing? Oh my goodness, is he drunk? He needs to get out of the way. And the Flash wins. So there you go. Tristan knocked out Bakura during the Duelist Kingdom. Oh, okay. Well, that's another reason I don't like him then. Because I like Bakura. Whatever his name is. He's one of my favorites. He's nut job. But I think it's millennial item. Isn't his millennial item that makes him crazy or something though? It's kind of like the same situation with Merrick, and I think it has something to do with that though. I think he's nice overall. It's just his other version of him is not. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it a night, and we'll be back probably Tuesday with a Rumble. We got the female one coming up. We got Harvey's 30. Nova Rafe's got one. Um, we got a random one. Lee's got a couple. So that'll be coming up. The tournament sign up will probably be Wednesday. That won't affect anything else, though. We'll still do stuff Tuesday and Thursday. So, and I think I hear the rain. So, good timing. Um, I'll see you all later. Thank you all, DJ, Mitchell, MSVG, for hanging in at the end there. William was here, JR, Judd, Styles, Hawkey, Devin, all kinds of people here. So it's good seeing you all. Good talking to you all as usual. And I'll see you all later. Thanks. Oh, it's probably Eric or Alvo, DJ. I'll see you.